Well, hello there folks, and welcome to this week's edition of Transformer of the Week, where I'm going to be looking at this guy. It is Transformers animated leader class Megatron. Yes, the march of Megatron continues. I'm going to look at this big, beefy mama jamma. First, chance would have it, this arrived today. It's Transformers animated almanac complete. It's like 460 odd pages of just Transformer animated goodness. It's just wall to wall, pretty pictures and little bits of insights and just gorgeous things, and that's prototypes and images of toy images and everything you want to know about Transformers animated in one conveniently massive sized coffee table book. But anyway, we're not talking about that today, even though we just have done. We're talking about Transformers animated Megatron. The march of Megatron continues. So he turns into this big, hefty assault helicopter, attack copter, if you will. It's big, it's grey, it's got red tinted windows, it's got these rotor blades, it's got some black at the rear end, and a massive gun, a BFG. Look at that gun, look at that gun. It's got a spring-loaded missile there, and it's a hair trigger, so hopefully we're not going to send that firing off at a time in this video when we don't want to fire it. Gimmicks in this mode, it's got some light up sounds. Decepticon symbol under there, you press that and lights flash and it makes helicopter noises, and we take your hand off, goes on for a bit and then it powers down. And to go along with this, they've got this rotor blade action. So basically, if you spin one rotor blade, the other one also moves in tandem, which for like a bit like this that moves up and down and stuff, the gearwork that they must have passing from that all the way through here to there must be quite a genius little bit of gearwork, that I think. It took me a while to think, how have they actually done that? So I think there's two rods that meet probably about there when they spin, so that'll turn those on a gear. For some reason it's gears seem a bit gacked up on this one. It doesn't quite go as easily as they do over here. So spin, isn't that? You can just do that for ages. Just spin. Where's my thingamabob? Spin. Toys. Plastic attack. Yeah, so that's it. It's got some landing gear, some on the gun and some on there. That can flip up if you want it to, give it a more streamlined approach, but I think it should always be down on this one because it's attack copter. But yes, so that's Megatron. Nice, not a traditional Megatron vehicle. It does tend to either be tanks, guns or tanks really, or strange looking space jets. But an attack helicopter really suits him. It looks really well. The arms are just these pods just at the side. They're just hanging out there. Look at us, we're arms. What can you do? It's a flaw in the design, but you know what? To hell with it. So anyway, he's a transformer, so he transforms. It's very straightforward. It's a very simple transformation, really. It's a case of just unpegging stuff. These legs do a nice thing of just armour flipping around. We saw that. So that armour just flips, turns, and sorts itself into there to become his legs. The pods just flip down over here, so that they flip out, and hands come out of these. That's very transforming. Very transforming hand movements. We've got a bit of parts forming fans. So this gun, you flip this and kind of separate this out, and hopefully, believe me now. Just 1 second. This is when the missile is going to. See, the missile is wanting to pop out. We'll just keep the missile to the side while we do this bit. Oh, it's like opening the matrix of leadership, this. Oh. Let's try. Oh. It's clicked in really well. Yeah! Eventually. So that comes up, revealing his head, and then this bit of damage doesn't form a helmet like that. It's kind of should slide down into place onto his back, and there pretty much we have. Flip these down. There we have Megatron in his robot mode, and isn't he just a commanding presence? Look at that. That is one tough bot Megatron. Look at, and that's a very Megatron face. He's got a red Decepticon symbol, which I don't like, but other than that, he's fine. So he's got, that redness that Megatrons tend to have. He's got some arms, and this here, bit that's parts formed, can then clip on. So it's integrated weapon. It's not really that much of a parts forming. It's just something to form your signature Megatron fusion cannon. So let's just take a look at this for a second. So yeah, like I said, that cocks back like that. You press that, and it shoots out the missile. So yeah, it's got some pump action. action. And so other weapons, he's got the rotor blades, can flip off, peg off, and then they kind of collapse together like that, and the handle comes out from underneath to give him these cool looking swords, so he can cannon blast and dual action sword wield at you. So this Megatron is quite formidable. And what I've always liked about the character of Megatron, animated Megatron, he is kind of this combination. He's a powerful brute force of destruction, but he's also, the cunning Megatron as well. He's quite clever. He always has plots, and he always seems to be several moves ahead of everyone else. But yeah, and I just love how, even though he's a helicopter, and now he's this robot that is just, with the black legs leading up to the greys and the reds inside him. He's just a very much very instantly. That's an instant sort of like, that is Megatron. That is a Megatron. So articulating this, he's got some nice clickety arm joints. He's got some swivels and elbows and all this type of stuff. His wrists swivel. That's good. Again, he's got some strong ratchets on his legs, on his knees as well, and he's got a bit of a wobble on his feet. Unfortunately, his head doesn't really move, and that's mainly because of his electronics gimmick, where you press that, it's kind of supposed to make his mouth move while he speaks. It doesn't really work that well. I would rather have not had the moving mouth and had some head articulation, but I do like his phrases, especially just the tackle. So yeah, that all in all, this is just an absolutely fantastic Megatron toy. Suits him really well. It's that cannon and that head, it's just brilliant. And Megatron in the show, it was a good Megatron in the animated. So I think that's it for animated Megatron. Join me next time. I think it'll be my favourite Megatron figure that I own. And till then, peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day.